If you're like me and you're struggling to get any work done in your shed because of the freezing cold temperatures this winter and you have no heat inside, then this portable toolbox style diesel heater from Hcalory may be the exact heater that you're looking for. Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Bronco Outdoors here, and I have a serious problem. The weatherman just said that I have a snowstorm headed my way in about a day or two. As you can see from behind me, I already got a ton of snow on the ground. Now, normally this wouldn't be a problem because I have a snowblower, but problem is, I need to get to it and service it because it has not been running great lately, and that's located in my shed. Now, to get to my shed, it is buried and I cannot get to it, let alone working inside that shed is freezing because I have no heat whatsoever. So that's where we're gonna test to see if this Hcalory portable diesel heater is going to do the trick inside the shed, allow me to service my snowblower and clean out some of the snow before this next incoming storm. Well, it's freezing cold out here, so I'm getting in that shed and I'm gonna get that heater running. Let's get started.
Kicking this off with the unboxing, we'll go ahead and cover some quick specs. This is the Hcalory Toolbox 2S Plus diesel heater. It pumps out 8 kilowatts of heat in a compact toolbox design. It has a wireless temperature sensing smart remote, Bluetooth app control, and automatic altitude adjustment up to 18,000 feet. Its fuel efficiency is also very good, as low as 0.032 gallons per hour, and it has an upgraded silent fuel pump to allow for nice, silent operation. Up next, we'll cover the assembly. You'll want to take your silver pipe and connect that to the silver port with the small hose clamps. You'll want to make sure that all of your connections are tight because this is an exhaust pipe and it will be expelling harmful gases. Up next, you can take your heat pipe and connect that with the large hose clamp onto the heater, and as well as on the other side using the black trim piece and the other large hose clamp. It's great that this is flexible and extendable to fit whatever your heating needs are. Flipping the heater around, now we can get access to the air intake port, so we'll use the other black pipe and the other small hose clamps to connect our air intake. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to do more of a temporary setup, but when you're doing yours, you want to make sure you use all the mounting hardware included. Now for the electrical setup. You have two options for wiring. You can use the battery connector or the included power supply. I'm going to use a power supply and pair it with my Craftsman 24-volt inverter. That way I have true off-grid power. And it's at this moment I want to make sure I take special note to mention that you read all instructional documentation and warning labels. After all, this is a heater burning fuel, so you want to make sure that you expel all gases properly and remove any potential harmful gases and explosives away from this heater. Now that that's out the way, we could take a look at our remote. We see that it charges via USB-C and it has a built-in carbon monoxide detector, which is awesome. Now we're ready to fill up our fuel tank. We can add our filter and fill up our tank. One full tank later, and we're ready to go, but not before we set up our mobile device. So we can scan the QR code in the instruction manual, download the Hcalory app, and easily add our heater, connect via Bluetooth, and give it our first test run. You can hear the fans kick in, the heat pump activate, and once it's primed, the ticking noise goes away, and we have our first successful heat operation. The fans are really kicking up now, and we can go ahead and see in the app that we actually get a temperature reading, ambient temperature, carbon monoxide reading, the altitude, and as well as the battery voltage. Doing a quick temperature scan, we can see this heater is blowing out 152 degrees Fahrenheit air, which is nice and toasty and perfect for this shed. We can also see that it is blowing quite fast. The airspeed is quite good, so I'm using an airplane propeller just to help visualize that. And if you are planning on picking up one of these for yourself, please use the affiliate link down below, as it does help out the channel to allow us to continue producing this content. But needless to say, this heater performed exceptionally and is exactly what I needed in my shed to help me service my snowblower in a toasty environment. And one snowblower service later, we were ready to go. And that just about wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching to the end. I really appreciate you all being here. Special thanks to Hcalory for sending us the review unit and helping us get Winter Storm ready. That is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Stay warm out there. Thanks, and bye-bye.